Fairly adventurous, pretty adventurous. I guess a little bit outgoing, kind of, but at the same time, not really sure where I kind of fit in or where I wanted to go in terms of the future. I actually chose to go along with my sporting and physical side. Firefighting is what I wanted to get into. So I spoke to the recruitment officer at firefighting, and I'm like, what do I need to get into firefighting? And he's like, oh, usually we don't take up people until a certain age, and you have to have your truck license, which you can't get to a certain age. And I'm thinking, what do I do between then? And he's like, well, we quite often hire people from trades. So I was like, okay. And this is coming from a person which originally started off wanting to do physiotherapy, another sort of sports side. And I was like, yeah, let's give that a shot. And then I didn't like science. Science was not my thing. So I moved on to having a shot at doing a trade, simply because it gets me into firefighting. So let's do it. So I was doing that part-time during school too. In that head of the river where we broke the record, it was my final year, no year before I'd ever won a race in rowing at the head of the river day. And my brother also was rowing in the same crew in front of me, my younger brother. So it's a pretty damn good moment. Having a win, breaking a record. One of my other good mates in the third eight also won, broke a record. That day, you don't often come across days like that. You know, records last for like decades. So that was good. But at the same time, going to India it's beyond all of that, because I was there for a month. It completely changes you. You don't think it does, but when you come back, you realise you're completely changed. I decided that I would give my other sort of experience area, which was video work and media and post-production editing, a shot. And so I started up an account online to get online work from international customers. And I was like, all right, let's give this a shot. And a few months later, I got a few jobs, and I decided that I'd give a crack at the video post-production sort of area. I should have done something in music. I really should have, because I really do love music. Maybe even just cut down a little bit on some of the stuff, but I couldn't say that either, because that kind of made me who I am. So it's almost too difficult to say what would have I done different, because it's just the way things were, just kind of like the way things are leading into now. There's nothing I would do different, because it's just making who I am, really.